While I was at NREL, I worked on computational modeling of cellulases. There's a lot of flow of ideas, and we were very productive, and I had a lot of mentorship, which I really appreciate, and it's really helped me out in my new career. I'm currently an assistant professor at the University of Kentucky. I see myself contributing to the bioeconomy through my ideas. Computational cellulase research is a relatively new field, and this will ultimately translate into new enzyme formulations. This is a positive step towards a sustainable bioeconomy.